And for a long time Baba didn't have his bath or anything of the sort. The last years, he wouldn't want to have bath or anything of the sort. So then he wouldn't listen to the women also. So then when the women, then naturally they would pass a word on to me saying that, hey, let's do something. Because it's not that his body would stink or his clothes would stink, nothing else. A beautiful fragrance would come out every time, you see. Nothing of the sort. And not a fragrance or a perfume or anything of the sort, but that body was like a child's body, you know. Have you had that feeling of a child's body like that? So, but then doctors were more particular about his pores. The body needs rubbing, you see. The pores, because skin forms there on the end, unless and until there is rubbing over the skin, the pores do not become what you call open, you see. Naturally, perspiration should ooze out of the pores to keep the body clean, to the internal things. So I would just tell Baba and then beg of him, and just in a nice way, we'd tell him stories about the mast and how he did that and how he coaxed and all that. So somehow or other, you see, we fixed a regime that, well, every alternate day, Baba would give me some time to massage his body and to, what do you call that, you see? What is the word for it? Sponge his body with water, you see. So naturally, exactly at the time, I would remind him. I would be there all the time, naturally. The time would be there, so I would start, without reminding him, I would start preparations. Because if I were to remind him, immediately he would say, well, we'll see it from the next day, you see. So it was no use. I did do that in the beginning. So then I said, it's no use now. What we should do is to just start the work without reminding him. So Gaver would join me, and no sooner, you see, the time would be there, because he had fixed the time himself in the beginning. So as soon as on the quiet, you see, I'll take the wet sponge and put it on his body, you see, and start doing it. Baba said, what are you doing? I said, Baba, it's time now for your sponge. And then do it, you see. So likewise, first I would start the massaging his body with oil or anything of the sort and all that. And he would feel very rested and all that. I was good in doing that, you see. Yes, sometimes I would make him go sleep also with that massage. He would do it here. There was a couch over here. Here also he would lie down, sometimes in the afternoon when there was no work, or there. But then this was too much for him, you see, this sponging. He didn't like. So, well, I used to tell Gaver that my brother would send Udicolo, what do you call this? What is that other thing? I forget the name also. What's that you put in the water? Lavender water. You see. So that we'll put lavender there, you see, and in the water, and then sponge the whole body and make it fresh. He would look very rose-like, you see, with that. You see. So one day he said, the way I would coax, you see, first I began with this, you see, Baba, your soles, you just see your soles, how fresh they were, and now they are thick with leather, you see. Now the skin has turned into leather. It's not nice. You must have some sort of, the soles must also breathe, you see. And without rubbing, how can they breathe? So I started with the soles first, you see, first day. And then I came as far as the ankles on the same days. Then the next day, soles and ankles and the thighs and loins, you see. And then the waist. So he says, you have learned you are following the same tactics that I did with the musts. He remarked. I said, yes, well, we learn from you what to do all the time.